welcome to my channel and welcome to an unbagging. It's the red envelope. I do apologize for not being around. Life and work and just life. So anyway, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please click subscribe. Please make sure you ring the bell for the notifications when I upload a video next, because at the moment it's a little bit more scattered than usual. I should be doing the day-by-day nice list unboxing. That hasn't happened because my box has been held by ransom by either the UK Customs or FedEx incompetency. So I don't have my box and I'm absolutely gutted, and I'm trying not to watch spoilers. Do you know how hard it is to stay off my YouTube people? It's hell, let me tell you. Alright, envelope. Okay, ooh, we're into oranges. Silks, Avera Soie d'Alger. This is the November Club, and it has been here for a bit of time. So apologies. All right. Oh, we've gone back some numbers because I'm up over in the thousands. It's just supply and demand and all of that kind of jazz. I don't know. Anyway, 612 is this gorgeous orange gold. Now I have this piece of paper that I'm going to try and maybe get some color behind, but yeah, it's not really showing it to its best ability. I mean, it's there, but it's quite bright. Oh, there you go. Ooh, reflections, all that kind of jazz maybe. 612 is a bright gold. All right, next one, in no particular order, is 621. It's a kind of beigey, buttermilky cream kind of color. 624 is an orange gold. You're kind of getting it on the shine there. 645, ooh, is a kind of, it's almost a tomato sauce kind of red. It's an orangey red kind of color. So tomato sauce, capsicum sauce, pepper sauce, that kind of red. And the last one in this is 632, and it's an orange. Ooh, that's looking very pink. Hang on. Oh, good Lord. Cameras be damned. No, it's ooh, there, down the bottom of the screen. I'm really sorry. Down the bottom of the screen, it's not brilliant. Go figure. Alright, Weeks Dye Works. Trying to get what they actually are on camera. Until you do some recording or until you take some photographs and you need to color match. Yeah, you don't realize how hard it is. Weeks Dye Works. Let me just pop these threads. I will try and catalogue these immediately, but just in case I don't. Alright, Weeks Dye Works. We'll just go from the top. This is Iris. Ooh, this is purples. It's 2316. It is gorgeous. Let me do my, yeah, see, maybe against the white. See, the white's too glary. Maybe a little bit better. There is some lovely variegation happening in this though. And I'm not sure if you can see it. Let's try this side. So there are some really nice darks coming through. This is what happens when you work in daylight. I'm just not having a thing. Oh, good Lord. Please help. What is this? Isla Morada. What is that? It's 2142. It's a teal green. It's gorgeous. I'm going to put that down because it's teal green. It's really, really pretty. There are some dark and some light coming through. And yes, I am sorry, this is not coming out to true effect. Next is Island Breeze. Looks familiar. 2133. It's a beautiful turquoisey green. Turquoisey mint green. Kind of like tropical water. If you hear any funny noises, I don't know if the mic is going to pick it up. I actually have a Patamelon, which is like a small kangaroo-ish, that I'm looking after, and he's clicking his teeth together or making funny noises next to me. And be thankful you don't have smell-o-vision, because I need to clean out his pen. Ivy 2194 is this beautiful variegated green, and you can see the variegations here from light to dark. Oh, I think this is Jaffa. No, wrong. This is Jack-o'-lantern. Okay, it would work as Jaffa. Oh, you probably... Okay, if you're in the US, you wouldn't know what a Jaffa is. Jaffa is a chocolate orange. This is Jack-o'-lantern, and it's, I suppose, maybe supposed to be a black and brown, black and orange even. It's very, very dark brown and orange, and it's really cool. It's 2229. And finally is Jaybird. It's a beautiful blue, 2110, and it's gorgeous blue-gray variegations. You can see some of the variegations there. All right, that is weeks. Now, while I pack this one up, I'll spruik my Thread app. So I use both Thread Stash and Stash Cache. And I think I've got links to the store in my description. So if you want to go and check those out. Thread Stash, they're both really, really good. Thread Stash is a multi-platform based, and Stash Cache is a device specific. So if you're on the go and you want to get into Thread Stash, you can get your shopping list and you're good to go and take it to the store and whatever. Stash Cache, I made the mistake of thinking that I had the problem with the app, and the problem was with my phone, and I deleted it and all my hard work that I put into it, because I really, really liked the usability of Stash Cache. Anywho, classic Colorworks for this month, we have CCT 203 Mint Julep. It's a minty green. It's not quite as bright and garish as there, but it is. It's nice. It's very like the Island Breeze from Weeks. Milady's Teal is 150, and it's a kind of steel grey, a bit like. But it's not like my actual top. There is variegation in there from that. Mermaid's Fin, funnily enough, but it's blue. And there is a purple hint and a more navy blue variegation in that. So there is a very, well, it's not actually that subtle, but it's really, really pretty. Meadow Green is 21. Or 021, and it's a mint kind of pale green, light green. Mauvelous, is that supposed to be mauve? Mauve, I think you call it in the US. It's a pink. If I was to name a mauve, I would probably have it more purple than this. This is actually quite subtle. It's a bit more kind of blush, skin tone-ish almost. And finally, we've got Marmalade, which has some beautiful variations, some really, really deep oranges, and then some really bright poppy oranges up there. Poppy as in pow, not poppy as in flower, but you could get orange poppies in that color. Really, really pretty, great to use in floral kind of arrangement. All right, the next one is the Jewel Club, is the Gentle Arts. And Gentle Arts, if you've been listening to these videos for any length of time, you'll now know. I can't remember which is which, but there are two different clubs. There are the dark brown labels and there are the cream labels. One is for more traditional heirloom kind of colors, and the other one is maybe a more modern kind of color range. So you can keep them separately, but you use all these interchangeably anyway. All right, we have my old classic, old purple paint. Now, I'm very spoilt with these Gentle Arts because Black Needle Society, Katie, uses these an awful lot, and some of these are really familiar with me. So old purple paint, I think I've gone through 4 skeins of this already in my Harry Potter. I think I've got up to year 3 done, and yes, we needed old purple paint. And yes, it's fantastic. It's purple and pink, or paler purple even in that variegation. The number is 7062. Picnic basket, oops, is 7060, and it's brown, even a goldy brown. And pecan pie is 7097. This one is in the new label because looky, it's a QR code on the back for cleaning instructions, or care instructions even, which is all kinds of cool. It's brown, chocolate brown, and a paler kind of goldy brown, but not much paler. All right, the other sampler threads. So you got Simply Shakers, and then you've got sampler threads. So this one is pine, and it's this beautiful rich green, which is not the color that the camera is showing me right now. It's showing me a very, very bright teal. It's quite an earthy pine green. It's really nice. It's 120. Next one is Pebble, which is supposed to be, I suppose, a grey, but it's actually a very, very pale green and brown in there. Quite subtle. And Pebble is 1020. And then finally, Peacock is a green. Again, not quite as teal as this camera is making it out. All cameras do show it slightly differently. And there is some variegation in there. Okay, so that is the Gentle Arts, those two kind of collections in one. And I keep them separately for whatever reason. It's just me. I like the little tags to be uniform. And finally, my Aussie support, Cottage Garden threads, because these are just to die for. These are, apart from being just a damn good product, the packaging tells you everything that you need to know about them. So on the back it tells you how to get the thread off the drop. You've got the hook hole for storage. They store on these like floss drops, and you can pull them directly off these. The drops are literally double the length of that again, and then it goes up and down. So they're roughly the length of your forearm in cut pieces. All of these sizes do vary between them. The Aurora Soie d'Alger comes in 7 strands. Don't throw you off, but 7 strands per length. So yeah, if you split by doing 2s, you're going to get thrown off because you can have an old one. But they're gorgeous, absolutely amazing to work with. Okay, anyway, Begonia, VD26. I don't know what these letters mean. I should probably do some homework on that. Yeah, there's all kinds of letter code that they have. These are 10 meter lengths. They're 50 centimeters if you want exact measurements. That would be 30 is a foot. So it's shy of 2 feet, but it's, yeah, and somewhere between 1.5 feet and 2 feet. But yeah, shy of 2 feet. So there you go. It's a brown and a pink, and there's kind of a creamy, kind of a grey brown up there, silvery, shimmery. This is JK17. This is Austin, and it's a pale green. It's beautiful, and it looks quite uniform in colour. This one is number 1704, and Berries Creek, and you've got the 3 variegations here. You've got the navy, you've got the pale blue, and then you've got this brown, so creek bed in that. JK18 is called Anonymous, and it's a beautiful dark green, but then it's got this light green through it as well. And then Bienvenue is BR17, and it's a pink, purple, and really, really pale kind of lilac in there as well. That's not too bad. So there you go. There is Thread Club for November. If you're interested in some or all or whatever. This is run through my local Stitch store, my local needle store even, Stitch in Time. The link is in the description. There is a Google form that you can fill out. You can have one or consolidate all these like I do. Carolyn sends me these 5, and I will also be getting the Snowman series when that starts up in January from Country Cottage. Is it Country Cottage? The ones who did the Year in the Woods. It's them. Country Cottage samplers. So I'm getting the snowman because the snowman look cute. I hope they're not quite as big as I'm expecting. I've no idea of the size, but anyway, I'm getting those. But if you're in the US and you want to get your hands on Cottage Garden threads that you might not be able to get in the US, you can consolidate these so that Carolyn only ships you every quarter, for instance, or whatever. She will work with you to get your packages in some kind of cost-effective way. Anyway, everything else you should probably be able to get US based. So if you can, maybe use your local L&S and use those. Aversoir are French. They also come in 100.3. 100.3 come on spools. Spools are not my thing, storage and everything else. And yeah. They come in single strands, so if you're interested in any of those, you can follow that form link and check out the different things available, and go check out the store. You might find stuff in a Stitch in Time on the website that you would not expect to find in a store maybe in the US, because it's already gone out of stock in the US, and Carolyn still has it because it's a smaller store or something and it just hasn't sold yet. So you might find your unicorn in the store, so please go and check it out. It is a massive website, so you will be there for days and days and days. I certainly have been, and I still haven't gone through the whole store. And even when I go to the store, I go with a specific need, and I still end up coming away with goodies that it was like, I wasn't meant to buy that. It's only a tiny shop too. It feels tiny. It's very snug, and it has been renovated recently. Anyway, that's me. I will try and do a video update separately from this, because this is more about the threads. And yeah, I will catch you around on the tubes. Bye for now. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and the rain fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand.